Thoughts versus Rutgers. Figured we would be run heavy given the new OCs. Also hoping Allar is healthy enough to play next week. Not really a question, but could you elaborate more on why Beau is better situated at second string and Allar as the starter gives us the best chance to win?
I mean, I kind of leave this simple as I know it's easy when a player often struggles to just, let's give this kid a shot, which, is warranted sometimes. But you got to remember there's training camp, there's mini camp for a reason. And you trust that the best player that the team has decided to, put out there is taking the reps for a reason, Now, if it's a super close battle, I think maybe we see two guys on the field more, or both guys play more at once. But all in all, they're both really young guys. So I think it was probably clear cut during camp that who gave the team the best chance to win.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not a big fan of the two quarterback system. I think it's really hard to win at a championship level with that. I think you need a guy. And that kind of goes back to what I was saying, like with the offensive coordinator and like throwing the system thought out of this, because really good coordinators don't stuff square pegs into round holes. They see what they have. They see the guy they trust the most, and then they build around what they do best.
Right.
And they put them in positions to be successful consistently. So I think ultimately they found that with Drew. I think there's an element that Beau brings that's very interesting and intriguing. And again, we'll just have to see how everything develops throughout the year, or throughout their careers there. It's not really a year. It's, next 2-3 years. But usually the best guy is the team. The guy that the coaching staff trusts the most is who they roll out there. So
I think that's the big word, just trust. And that goes all sides of the ball, any position. I learned that myself when I thought I should be getting more tick as a young linebacker. And it didn't. I don't forget how, but it dawned on me. It's like, do they trust you to run the call, do it right, make the play when it's there, do what you're supposed to do. And that goes for any young player, any coaches listening out there, hopefully some young guys listening, because everybody feels like they should be on the field, which I get. But can you be trusted to do what's called, run the plan and execute it? And that's ultimately usually what it's all about from the coach's perspective.